What's up? What's up to everybody out there on YouTube on this lovely Sunday evening? And as always, welcome to Super Hubby Review. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to drop by my channel. It is much appreciated. And I hope you and your families are doing well. I hope you had an amazing weekend on this football and college football weekend. Hope your favorite team won. It's been an amazing weekend, and since you're here, I also thank you in advance for subscribing to my channel. It is much appreciated. And again, I created this channel because I love making reviews on various items that I purchase for myself or my family. And I hope that, as always, it's just a casual, basic review for the average consumer, and in hopes that I would say something positive that will make a positive impact in your purchases. I love making simple reviews. It's very fun and very interesting at the same time. Oh, okay, so today, let's go ahead and get into it. Today, I am going to be reviewing this Pac-Man home arcade game. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my thoughts on it. All right, I'll go ahead and start from the top. We purchased this online. I think we purchased it from, excuse me. I think we purchased it from Walmart or Best Buy. I'm gonna give you the exact description of it, and I believe the cost price was $2.99. Very pleased. With this purchase. This has definitely been a big deal in my residence. Everyone is playing it, and I'm very pleased with it. This particular arcade comes with several games. I'm gonna show you all the games it comes with and show you the full size of it as I go deeper into the review. I was very pleased with this. This is just simple arcade gaming at its finest, and it reminds me of how fun, good memories of nostalgia when I was growing up, going to the arcade, putting my quarters on the arcade, waiting for my turn to play. Man, this brought back a lot of memories, man. Just those of you who grew up in that time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As far as putting it together, it does come into a very heavy box, so make sure that you have someone that can help you put this thing together. It took about maybe it took us about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours to put it together. It's quite simple, but it does come with quite a few pieces. So you really want to pay attention to detail and read the instructions. Do not try to put this together. Just don't try to freestyle it and put it together without reading the instructions, because you definitely don't want to put anything in the wrong part. So it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you the size of it and kind of give you different looks of it. So we're gonna start from let's go to the top. I love that logo there. I love that. That reminds me of old school arcade gaming, man. Oh man, good memories there. I love that. I love that right there. As you can see, I love that design at the bottom, the little coin thing there. Nothing goes in that. That's just like a picture. It's just for show, basically. You can't put money in this machine, but I like how they still put that there. Looks really good. Definitely reminds you of being inside of an arcade. I'm gonna show you the side of it as well. I'm gonna pick this camera stand up and show you how it looks on the side there. And I love that right there. So you got the little Pac-Man emblem on the side. Awesome. I love that, man. Just look at that. This reminds me of being a kid again. And it also reminds me of how much older I'm getting in my early 40s. And you've also got this here on the side. Oh man, I love that right there. Give you a look at that. I love the little Pac-Man designs. This was really a really good purchase. I'm very pleased with my purchase. Very pleased with it. I'll just kind of show you again there what we're dealing with. very pleased with this purchase. And as far as myself, let me see, put that right there. I'm gonna show you some of the games that could come on it shortly. As far as myself, I am more of a PlayStation 4 gamer, exclusively online play Madden or 2K, diehard sports fan. And to be honest with you, and I tell you no lie, those of you who are gamers, this Pac-Man arcade game is actually more fun. And this is just my own geek opinion here. This arcade game is actually more exciting and fun than playing the PlayStation 4. I've had more fun playing this than I have playing online gaming. It just reminds me of how simple gaming used to be before all of these more, expensive consoles came out, before online gaming, because back in the day, man, it was just a simple arcade game. And it reminded me of how simple the simplicity of gaming was. You know, I was very surprised that playing old school Pac-Man would be funner than playing a high-tech console. I tell you no lie, for myself, this beats playing the current game that's out now. Simplicity, man. This is simplicity at its finest. So let me go ahead and show you all the games it comes with. Okay. Let me zoom this camera right here. I'm gonna get back a little bit there. We're gonna show you all of the games it comes with. I'm gonna go ahead and hold this button down here, and it's gonna take me to the main menu. There we go. Show you what we got. So we got Pac-Man, we got Oversea 3, 6, 9, 12. This arcade comes with, let me straighten this camera thing up here, give you a good visual. This comes with 12 games. You get Pac-Man, Pac-Pal, Super Pac-Man, when you guys look closer, Pac-Man Plus, Pac-Land. Now Pac-Land is really fun. Pac-Mania, Galaxia has been the winner for the household. I have the top score. No one has beat it yet, so we have some good family competition. I'm loving that. Dig Dug 2, and Rompers. Pretty good arcade games, man. Like, this is just, like, I love it, man. Like, this is really good. Really feeling that joystick right there. Really feeling that as well. Let me zoom in this camera right here, okay? This is like, oh man, I so missed this type of gaming. Definitely, this is like the best, man. It reminds me just how fun gaming used to be. So, I mean, just awesome, man. Gosh, just look at that. Good selection of games. And I'm definitely glad that we purchased this, and like we play this pretty much every single day around this house. Just little simple controllers here. Simple controllers, and this thing is very easy to maneuver. It isn't difficult at all. So for those of you who've seen this, and you've wondered, is it a good purchase? Yes. I mean, you definitely want to go out and get this. So if you have not made your decision yet based off this review, you definitely want to go out and get this. This is a winner. I love playing this, and I hope that you guys will too. So if you have just a couple of bucks just sitting around, you definitely want to go out and get this. So I think it does come with Wi-Fi. This one does. I think that might be the other arcade I got. No, not of this one. I also have another one that I'm going to be reviewing, so stay tuned for that as well. We have another one that that I have that you guys can see that review as well. But this is my score, 126,580. No one has been able to beat that score. So yeah, man, you guys, if you have not got this and you've been thinking about it, you have to go out and get this, man. This is really good to have in your house. Some good, family friendly competition. So remember, it wasn't too hard. I think it was $299. I'm thinking either Walmart or Best Buy. Again, I'll give you that on the description. So it's good because with the pandemic, man, really have not been going to places like Dave and Buster's because of the pandemic, been really playing it safe due to my allergies and me being very prone to getting sick. So I figured this COVID was the reason why we went out and purchased this. This was the reason why we went out and got this thing, man. I just love it. It just reminds me of how things were back in the day. So if you thought about getting one, yeah, you definitely want to go out and get one. Really a good purchase. Not too bad for $299. Smooth delivery. And they put the box right beside my garage. I was still surprised how huge that box was. It was pretty heavy. But all in all, those are pretty much my thoughts, man. I'm trying to think about something else I can tell you about this arcade that I might have left out. I don't think there's anything else that I left out. The good thing is you can just keep on going and going and going. I love that. Like, I'm from the old school, man. Like, I'm not used to not having to put any quarters into this. So that was pretty unique. Like, I'm like, okay. It brought me back to the good old days of gaming before online gaming and all of that. It just really is interesting that something not like this is so simple, but it's so fun. It's so basic. And sometimes these little games, man, are almost more difficult than this. These are almost more difficult than playing next gen games. I mean, they're simple, but they're very difficult. Like Pac-Land. That's the one there. This one is difficult. I mean, it's so simple. It's simplicity, but it is very, very difficult. I mean, this game here was whooping my behind, man. But yeah, man. I mean, definitely, I'm really feeling this. I'm glad that this is part of our family, something that we can keep into our family for years to come. And it reminds you of good old school arcade style, you know? So those are pretty much my thoughts right there. Again, I think that's pretty much everything. I think that's pretty much everything there. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, and I will continue to put up content in my free moments, and I hope that something was said or mentioned that would make a positive impact in your purchases. So if you was leery about getting it, based off this review, this is definitely worth a go. You definitely want to go out and get this. It's definitely worth the investment. And feel free to comment below. And for those of you who've purchased this, not only is it important for me to share my thoughts, but I'm also curious to know what are your thoughts. Feel free to comment below. Again, thank you so much for watching Super Hubby Review. And I also thank you in advance for subscribing to this channel. And I will continue to make another review I have of another arcade, X-Men and Street Fighter. I'll try to put that out before the end of the week. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your night, and goodbye.